Hey folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we are going to return to the remastered version of Foro DiDi in Monterrey in June of 2019. Famous show for the band. This one, they played the entire album of Queen of the Murder Scene. Now, they had done that before a few months earlier at Lunario, but this one is also a noteworthy show, in my opinion. And a fan by the name of Chris Jaworski took the time to go through, find other video that had not been used in the original, found other fan cams and things, and he color restored much of the video, and he also fixed up the sound really nice. This is one of those videos where I don't have to do a thing, which I love. Today we're going to watch them do Crimson Queen, and that's the second and third song on the album, of course. They opened the show with Dust to Dust and Unmendable, which I believe was the same thing they did for Lunario, if I'm not mistaken. So now we're into chapter 1. So looking forward to this. Now, I recall from the last time that we watched this show, back when the original version, that Crimson Queen was one of those where Danny's guitar wasn't working for whatever reason. We've seen a few shows like that lately, but this is one from early on, and just watching how she handled the situation was really something. So I look forward to seeing that again, and also to see what other footage might be in here that we haven't seen before. Adrian, any thoughts ahead before we dive into this?
Well, I'm just looking forward to seeing this again.
Yeah.
It looks like it's got some work done on it, and I'm psyched to see it.
What did you think of those first two songs we looked at?
It does look and sound a little better, I think.
Yeah, I would say so. I actually think it looks quite a lot better, but that's only from memory. I haven't done a side-by-side, so it could just be I'm happy to see the show again. But folks, why don't you give your thoughts as you watch this, okay? All right, we will start with Crimson Queen. Okay, I just want to mention, I know I don't normally stop at this point, but I completely forgot about these I'm guessing this is a chapter opener. Every 3 songs becomes a new chapter. The whole album has 13 songs. Dust to Dust is not a chapter, part of a chapter. And so this is the opening of chapter 1. And that was really cool. Love becomes hate, or what have you. Let's watch those emotions, folks. All right, let's check it out.
There's something that you make me feel. Can't put my finger on it. The feeling leaves me trembling. I don't know what it is that you do. Makes a spark but doesn't stop. The conundrum in my heart. I know love shows in mysterious ways. Still my screaming makes no sound, just silence at the roundabout. Yeah, there is no rose without its thorns. Prickled fingers are just part of the ways into the heart. I can't always be there to stop all the bleeding. Your words are misleading. There's more to it than just wishing to be found. 'Cause you are my a trance. What's the reason for that smile you wear? Wishing that it was for me never made me feel so weak. I can't always be there to stop all the bleeding. Your words are misleading. There's more to it than just wishing to be found. 'Cause you are my fantasy. I don't know what that means, but I know that you amuse my soul. So here's to loving you. Raise that glass in front of you. Drink for me, I'll be your crimson queen. Gracias.
Okay, wow. Thoughts, Adrian?
Guitar malfunction again. Danny's solo voice without the guitar seems to have a special power to it.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
The way to handle a malfunction is to work with it. Use your mistakes is my strategy.
Yeah, even at this point, she has just got an incredible voice. So powerful, so on point. You know, I mean, it's no auto-tune here, folks. She's in tune for this song and for all of them, you know. And I feel like these days you almost have to give people kudos just for being able to sing without auto-tune. Yeah, you know. And it's a spectacular voice. And this is 6 years ago, you know, when she's already got this absolutely powerful voice. I mean, she was definitely working up to it up to this point, but this is something else to hear. So, yeah, I loved that. I loved the opportunity to hear her without the guitar so that we really got a nice feel for how she sounds, even if she's just singing on her own.
I think they did have a guitar backing track that was very low. Because close to the end of the song, I can faintly hear a guitar in the background, and Danny's not playing her guitar.
Right. Conversely, in the front, I could hear her playing her guitar, but it wasn't amplified. But this is not a big room either, you know. So we were able to hear it. Other microphones were able to pick it up for a little bit, you know, until the other instruments came in, it got a little tougher. So, yeah. And it's interesting because when we saw the issue with Satisfied recently in Hollywood, Florida, it was clear that POW had shut off the backing tracks so they wouldn't necessarily clash. This is much earlier, same type of problem. Danny figured out a graceful way to go with it, and it was a beautiful performance. Really enjoyed that. Another thing I want to give a shout out to are those graphics, because I'm not sure that I was able to see them as clearly in the original. You did see snatches of them here and there, but I feel like now we're seeing more. And just for this one song, I enjoyed the graphics. You know, so it's not like February was the first time that they ever used graphics on screen for their songs, and we've seen them use them over the years. But again, this is 6 years ago, and they were doing it, and to great effect. So nice job to whoever put those together, and I look forward to continuing to see those as well as their performance. Okay, well, is it time to check out Ugh?
Yes, it's time to check out Ugh.
All right, let's do that.
That's all it's not real, and what I feel is only making me reveal what it will take to make me break once and for all. Gracias!
All right. What did you think, Adrian?
This is just a classic for a million reasons. The title, the chords and the riffs, the way it was written.
Yeah.
And I mean, even though I don't necessarily pronounce the title correctly, this is one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. And yeah, they put a lot of work into this, as the story goes. And finally, Dad had to step in and say, finish that song. Yeah, we know it's tough, but finish it. And they did, and the result was great. So, fantastic. I had to laugh a little bit. It looked like Allie was kind of smiling to herself and maybe to Pau. I think maybe she hit a wrong note somewhere in the second chorus, towards the top of the second chorus. I mean, it may have actually been melodically okay, like harmonically, but it wasn't what she intended, I think. And so I think she kind of had a little reaction to that. Tell me what you think about that, if you happen to spot it. Yeah, so this has been fantastic. I'm enjoying watching this show again. I like the new camera angles. Like, I have a feeling, I don't know, again, I haven't done the A-B on this. I haven't done the side-by-side, but Allie starting the song on that bass with that particular angle, I think was new. I think that was a new angle because it just felt fresh to my eyes, you know, and it was a good one. So things like that are why I like rewatching this show in this particular cut. So good job, Chris. We're really enjoying this so far. We're going to keep watching it. Going to probably watch this entire thing in sequence and then put up another playlist. I hate to put so many playlists down there that people start getting confused, you know, so we'll see what happens. I don't know. If people have thoughts on that, let me know below. But give your thoughts on this performance and also this cut of the video. If anything is coming as a revelation, you know, by all means, just leave your thoughts. Let me know if you see anything on this recent European tour that they're working on. We are looking hard for fan cam video. No, we are not going to look at Rock Am Ring. Sorry, guys. That thing gets struck, and we're not going to take the chance. The end. So if you have something else for us, though, please let us know, because we are looking hard for whatever's out there. Interviews, too, by the way. Okay. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed the presentation, please subscribe. All right. Thanks so much for joining us on this. Catch us on the next one, would you? All right. Take care, folks.
See you all later.